Welcome to Turning Pro Challenge Week 9 and 10 account review. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As you may recall, the purpose of the Turning Pro Challenge is for all of us to become professional traders by adopting the behaviors and actions of professional traders so that we create the results that professional traders get. If you haven't already joined this challenge and would like to, I invite you to download the workbook by visiting tradingwithvenus.com/turnpro, and you can download the workbook and the worksheets that I use so that you can follow along with me as well. As part of the Turning Pro Challenge, the process that we follow is first we start by setting up some goals. So we had set those goals up in video 1. We came up with a plan, and now it's a matter of following that plan and making sure we are executing that plan. So the three main things that we have to do as per our plan: one is preparation in the form of daily market analysis and also making sure we have a trade plan in place. Then when the time comes, we need to execute as per our trade plans and only take trades that we have planned out and not take trades based on emotions. And the last step is making sure we are doing a review on an ongoing basis so that we complete the loop and we learn from what happened during the day. So let's go on to the account and we'll take a look at the results that we have for the last 2 weeks. You may have seen the video that I posted earlier in the week talking about how I had screwed up big time. So what happened there was in week 9, things were going great. The account was up. Then I got into some emotional trading where I took one bad trade and I made that loss even worse by actually adding more trades and trading a larger size. So instead of just accepting the loss, I tried to average down the loss. And then because I ended up with a large loss here, I tried taking more trades to make it up, and things just did not go right. I started doing revenge trading. I started trading too large a size, and I made a lot of emotional mistakes during my trading. So my psychology got completely messed up. And then I was supposed to post this video, do the review, and I was so terrified about coming out and talking about my losses because I had been so good up until this point, making sure I was following the rule. And then I had a one bad time, and I just let that one bad time kind of take it down for me and just take me down. And instead of then creating the video, I thought to myself, okay, why don't I just try to make up for some of the loss so that I don't look like a complete idiot when I do this. And of course, Murphy's Law, when things can go wrong, they go wrong. And as we can see, things went from bad to worse. Not only did I not make up for that loss, I actually made the loss worse. So week 9, I had a loss of $1,200 and my account balance went from $7,754 to $6,544.33. So the performance dropped from 120% return to 85% return. And this is where I was so terrified of basically showing such a big loss, and I was so embarrassed about showing the loss, especially in such a big forum, showing all the different mistakes that I was making when I knew better not to do that. And I knew I was doing it wrong as I was doing it. And I knew not to do those things after having been trading for so long. I know better not to do it, and yet I did it. So I was so terrified and embarrassed about that I didn't want to come out with such a big loss. So I was trying to make it up, and in trying to make it up, I did even worse. I started trading even more emotionally, and my trade size got larger, and of course the mistakes escalated until such time that I just had to just put a stop to it, and I just had to walk away from it. So combined losses, as you can see, are quite large now. So the current account balance is $4,958.53. So the total profit currently is $1,490. So I'm back to even worse than the second week here. It's kind of like a bad game of snakes and ladders where I got really bitten here, and I am back at week 2 here. So the performances has dropped all the way. So right now I'm sitting at a profit of about 40%, and this is a drop from 120% return. So current return is 40.55%, and the current account total is $4,958. So now I will have to drop my trade size, and the most I can trade is 4.9 lots, so close to 5 mini lots, less than that. So this is where I stand right now. This is the account balance currently sitting at $4,958.53. So I took quite a hit, and as a result of that, now I have to go all the way back and start building up the account again. So I did give myself a timeout. So I said, I was in a penalty box, so I sat it out because I was too much impacted by the psychology and the emotions. So I wasn't really thinking clearly. So as a result of that, I just gave myself a timeout, didn't trade, still did my market analysis, but did not take any trades, gave myself a time to realign. So we are back into a new week now, a fresh start here again. So we will keep track of what happens this week, and I'll report back to you at the end of the week again next Sunday. And if you would like to join me on this challenge, you can join by going to tradingwithvenus.com/turnpro. So that's it for now. Have a wonderful trading week, and I will see you next time.